Hello there, welcome to my garden. Now today the weather has changed and it's a lovely day today. A bit overcast, but it's a very nice day to what we've been having just lately. Now I've started, because we've got some good weather, I'm putting the top onto these two raised beds. I've done one so I can show you how I'm doing it. I'll have to dismantle it all when I finish, take it back to the shed so I can paint it and glue it and get the mesh on, bring it out, and it's ready for the spring then. Don't think I'll put the mesh on it just yet. I'll just hold it as a frame for now, and then we'll make some more of the green frames ready for when we start planting as well. So far as, just bear with me with the frames and we'll do them as we can. This is the frame I've made, and it's 1 3/4 by 3/4. It's soft wood. I haven't bought the tannalised wood because if you get the tannalised it won't accept the paint very well. I want to give these a good coat of paint. So I've made it so we've got the uprights have doubled, so there's plenty of strength in the uprights, and then we'll have a lid that we can lift to work and then put this down. This will be all hinged obviously, and then a handle on the front. I will put some support wires for the mesh on these lids. I'm not going to put big cross pieces in, it's not necessary, so we'll just put some support wires, just stop the net from dropping in. And that's as far as we got with that. As I say, I've only put like one screw in where I normally put 2 screws in, because I know I'm going to have to take it down. I don't trust this weather to be out here painting it, so I should put it back in the shed and then paint it in there. There's 1 or 2 little bits want sorting with the sander, but apart from that, that's about it, and that makes a good fray. I shall make the same again for this one, and it doesn't work out that expensive with this sort of wood, so it's not too bad. I have to put a joint in them obviously because I can't get that length of timber in my car, so I have to buy 2 and then put a joint in, but that's fine, that'll be alright. So that's the raised bed. The other thing I want to tell you today is the chickens aren't very happy today because of the government advice. I've had to lock them in. The DEFRA says we have to lock them in for 30 days, so they're not very happy. The cockerel said there'll be no eggs till we're out. So we'll have to wait and see with that. I'm giving them bits of things to entertain them. They've had a big bag of straw today, so they've been sorting that out. But they'll be fine, I'm sure they will. Apart from showing you this and telling you that the Brussels are picking very nice, and the carrots are picking well, the broccoli's still picking well, the kale will always pick well through the winter, so we'll keep them. Leeks are now ready for lifting, so everything is looking good in the garden at the moment. Even the weather's nice for me. I shall try and finish these frames and show you them painted before I put the mesh on. I won't put the mesh on, and then we'll make some frames for the arcs, and I'll show you how I make those, because 1 or 2 folks want to know, but they're quite simple, and I'll show you how I do it there. And by painting everything this nice colour green, everything matches down the garden. Here's the chickens in the pen for 30 days. Given them a bale of straw today, as you can see they've absolutely annihilated it, and I'll have to keep finding something to entertain them with, because they're used to running free all the time. They don't like to be in here, but they'll get used to it, they'll have to do. I'll see if I can put some perches in for them, or a cardboard box or something to, so they can jump up and down. Won't be able to put them very high because they're quite, as you can see, they're quite big chickens. They won't jump that high. But they'll get used to it, I'm sure. There you are then, girls. You're in solitary for 30 days now. I hope you enjoy it. They'll be fine. Right, so that's the chickens in the quarantine. I'm just going to pop up the house now and put the Christmas lights on the outside. Make the cottage smile for Christmas. I'll show you a picture when they're all on this evening and it's nice and dark. Okay? Right, I put the lights up and I put the ring on the door, if you remember the rings we made, and I'll wait till this evening when it gets a little darker and we'll show you what they look like in full, okay? I'm ready for a cup of tea. Hello there, well I've got my lights up, it's gone a little bit dark, not as pitch black, but dark enough for you to see and you'll see the cottage smiling, okay? And that'll be about it for this week, so I'll see you next week. Bye now.